Okay, how's that? Is it working? Video, yay! It's working. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Sorry about that. I have never had that happen before. I've been streaming all year, and that is the first time that it's ever happened. And nothing has touched any of my cables or anything. Kiba is sleeping on the top of my computer, but that's nowhere near the USB ports, so I don't know why I did that. Looks like it's better now, though. Let me know. Let me know if any more problems happen. Because I guess it's okay for now. I had my own screen, because I watch my own thing so that I can make sure that it's working. But I had to have it covered up because I had my reference images on my screen. But now I've got all this drawn, so I actually don't think I need any reference images from this point. I'm glad it's working for you now. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so glad you were here to tell me that. I would not have noticed. And since it was actually a problem on OBS, it was probably recording like that too. I might have to, for once, edit a video before I put it on YouTube. I really don't like to. I've never done it before. I'm sure I can, but it takes so much time, and I want to spend that time drawing. So there's other stuff I need to work on without streaming too. So if you have 10 minutes, it would be great if I could get this finished in 10 minutes so you can see it. I don't know though. We'll see. Yeah, let's see. Let's do this. I will do size 5. Or maybe I should do the belts first. Oops. Ink over that, but too late now. Just gotta go with the flow. Yeah, I like that message that the Inktober creator included in this box. The finished, not perfect message. So that really is what I need to do in order to actually accomplish Inktober this year. In the past, it's always been overwhelming. I get overwhelmed, and I think it's because I'm always trying to make every single thing super perfect. Okay, now do a bigger, what was that? That was the size 1. No, actually, Inktober's been going on for a long time, and ArtSnacks just decided to collaborate with the original creator of Inktober 3 years ago. This is the 3rd year that there's been a collaboration between the two. But I don't think I did Inktober until ArtSnacks did the collaboration box. Because before then I did Drawloween, which is, you know, like Halloween, but you draw every day in October. I'm not doing Drawloween this year, because last year I tried to do Drawloween and Inktober, and it was just too much. Too much trying to do it all. And since I bought this box this year, I decided I should focus on Inktober this year. Because last year I didn't buy the box. I didn't buy the ArtSnacks Inktober box because they explained that the items wouldn't be new. It's just that the calendar with all the prompts and stuff on it would be new. So I didn't need all those same exact art supplies again, so I didn't buy it. Getting really close to done. Just draw these little decorations on her sleeves and stuff. I wonder if I should do this. I think I'll do this gloopy stuff with the brush pen to really give it that organic look. Yep, it's true. NaNoWriMo is coming. I have always wanted to do, well, not always, but I have wanted to do NaNoWriMo for a few years now. And I even, so like when I pre-ordered through Kickstarter that sort of like modern typewriter, the FreeWrite, I was like, once I get my FreeWrite, I'll do NaNoWriMo for the first time. I ended up not doing it. I think it's because that's actually a really big undertaking. Writing a whole novel in a month, you have to write like 5,000 words every day in order to get like your average sized. It might even be, no, I think it's 5,000, maybe it's 500, but it's still a lot. Every single day you gotta be writing, and it's all gotta be the same thing, and it's all gotta be like all in the same story. And I actually don't have that much practice with that kind of thing, so it's kind of hard for me. Getting this little steam coming off of here. So close to done. Extremely close to done. I'm going to do this stuff with a little less detail so that it looks farther away. These belts on this side. Oh yeah, I was going to do some stuff. I was going to add more ink. Or like, to make it a finished piece, even though, oh, I just kicked my trash can. Even though it's ink only. Dang it, I smeared this one. Try to erase it a little bit. Sometimes that works. Sometimes erasing regular ink does work. Ah, it's on my finger too. Yeah, I don't know if I like this paper overall now. Seeing how particular you have to be with not touching it for a long time until it dries. It is so pretty though. It's so pretty and it's so smooth. As long as you don't smear it, the ink looks really good on this paper. I wonder how I got ink up here. I guess I'll just start adding more. Let's see. Should I use a brush? I think I will. I think I will use a brush. Oh, darn it. I got a thing of water in case I wanted to thin my ink out for some reason. I don't think I will for this picture, but I didn't get a paper towel to wipe my brush on. I guess it'll be okay since I don't think I'll thin it out. This is this awesome matte ink. I love it. I want to try using it on one of my like normal illustrations or something. Oh, that's her cuff. I got confused by a line for a second. I was thinking, what the heck is that? Oh, I hope you have a great day at work, Sarah. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for telling me about my video. I did not notice that it was messed up. I probably would have gone the whole stream like that. And then I would have noticed later when someone commented on YouTube. I'm really glad you were able to join me. It'll be great if I can see you again on the stream sometime. But if not, there's always YouTube. And I just put my hand in wet ink again. Well, actually, it's making this have a really cool effect, like steaming. At least the places where I'm smearing the ink are visually appropriate places. It's hard to get a good position right here. do some shading on her hair using the brush. Inking with a brush is actually really fun. Inking with a paintbrush. Just gotta be really careful not to do too much. I think this is looking pretty good. Wanted to be done a lot sooner than this, but I really like how it's looking putting this effort into it. Putting some hatching on the hair that's on the other side of her face so that it fades into the background a bit more. This stupid coil is making it hard for me right here. Oof, ouch, ouch. Dang it, are you kidding me? I have smeared it all over. Dang it. Oh well. Can't do anything about it now. Guess I should... I don't have a scrap paper. Should use a piece of paper, put it under my hand. But I don't know if that'll help because the ink is this wet still. Might not make a difference. The paper might smear it too. Just having fun with the lines now. Just trying to do more expressive lines. Just wish I wasn't smearing the ink all over the page. Something totally different I'm just gonna have to train myself to do. Be more careful. This paper is just takes so long to dry. Dang, I think Cardia is turning out pretty good though. Even with all the smearing I've been doing. just kind of experimenting. I'm not doing anything planned. Just want to have fun now. Now that I've got all the main stuff done, just want to have fun and experiment. Shanks K1, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Thanks for joining me today. Are you doing Inktober? Do you do art? Or do I know you and I'm not recognizing your name? Shading is the funnest part of Inktober to me, because I don't usually go this crazy. I usually leave a little for the coloring and shade with color. Need to practice not getting too crazy everywhere, or else stuff starts getting hard to see. Hopefully I haven't gone that far this time. Once this is all dry, I can erase the pencil. But this paper takes so long to dry. I've already smeared it so many places. I actually like this smear though. It looks so cool. It really makes it look like steam. Dang, I smeared it here too. Gosh, I smeared this ink everywhere. Let's do a nice thick line on the outside of her arm here because it's getting lost. It's getting lost in all these other lines. Feeling really good about this. I think all I want to do now is one big thick outline. Oh wait, I've got this blue that came in my ArtSnacks mini. Dang, but I don't have a paper towel. I need like to keep a roll of paper towels in here. I'll just wipe it on my shorts. Shorts are black. They won't get too messed up. Just gotta get it dry so I can put it in the blue. She has, let me check my reference picture. There's at least one point on her outfit that's blue. Her eyes are kind of blue too. They're more of a blue-green, but what the heck. I'm limiting myself to these supplies, so I'll make them this blue. At least put in a couple little spots. Like this little bead on her headband. It's bluish. And her eyes as well. There, that's fun. I like that. Okay, good. I use the blue ink too. The only thing I haven't used for my ArtSnacks box now is this dip pen, but maybe I'll use that to do this outline. Now I remember this little gap is where I need to put it in, otherwise it's really tough to push this nib in or get it back out. Okay, one last final big black outline. Ooh. Guess I won't do it on everything, but for most of it. This nib is not my favorite. It's not my favorite. prefer nibs that do a varying line weight. But this is just straight, so if you go off your line just a little bit, there's nothing you can do. Pretty satisfied with this, my first code realized fan art. And I only thought of it this morning when I looked at the prompt list for Inktober for today. Well, I still want this to fade into the background, so I'm not going to put any dark lines on that. Oop, ran out of ink. Run out of ink so much faster with a dip pen versus a brush. Brushes hold so much more ink. Okay, not with the nib, but with the brush pen. I'm gonna do this front bang. I guess I'll do the top of her headband too. And this little bonus hair. Bonus hair. Whew. Still really, the ink is still really wet right there. I think I want to do some hatching using these. Right here is just kind of boring. This one a little extra. Oops, keep it in my supply pouch. And I guess I should also indicate which parts of these outfit pieces are really dark, such as her cuffs. They're not black, but they're really dark, so I'll do some really close hatching on it to make it look darker than the other stuff. What else? The color is brown, so that's not dark enough. That's brown, those are brown. Oh, this is really dark. What else? That's brown. Oh, these ribbons. This little 1mm pen's doing a pretty good job. Even in a super tiny area. Man, I meant this to only take an hour and it's been over 2 hours. I can't help myself when I start inking. I actually really enjoy inking, so even though this is a challenge, and this truly is a challenge, Inktober, I think that's part of the reason why it's such a tough challenge for me, because when I want to ink something, I want to go like all the way and do the most amazing ink job I can. But then that means I put way more effort into it than I have time. And I start getting behind. I'm trying not to do that this year. That's why I thought streaming it would be a good idea, because if I schedule it and stick to the schedule and stream it every day, I should get one done every day. Oh, doing hatching on these is perfect because it can disguise this little mistake I made. I inked through and they shouldn't be intersecting like that. One of them needed to be on top. Now you can't even tell. I think that's it for the super dark stuff. Let me double check her shoes though. Yeah, they're brown, just like the corset. The ribbons are all slightly darker. She does have a ribbon on her, yeah, but you can't see it because of her hand. Paper is making it harder than it should be to complete this challenge, because I'm having to be super careful not to touch ink before it's dry, but I can't tell what's dry or not. Let me see. I really like looking at the camera and seeing what the drawing looks like on the camera, because it gives me a different perspective. this is really dark. I think I'm going to use this. This lid of hers is just a little too dark now compared to everything else around it. I'm going to add some more dark stuff and hopefully balance it out. A little better. Okay, I think I need to remind myself of the message for this Inktober, which is finished, not perfect. Because if I keep going like this, I'm going to spend all day on it, and I've got other stuff to do. I've got other pieces to work on. Okay, I'll give it one last look. I do think I did good here. I helped make that less weird how it was really dark but everything else was light around it. I'm just gonna do a couple more strokes right here and right here. Okay, one last indulgence. Okay, for real this time. Let me just sign it. Where should I sign it? And let me write October 2018, day 1, and the prompt was poison os. Sweet, that's it. I'm done. Yay! I'm done for today. So I will be back tomorrow with my second Inktober drawing. Hopefully I can get the pencil sketch done first before my streaming window starts. And then that way I won't spend so much time doing the pencil sketch and I can just record the inking. But we'll see how it goes. But for today, thank you for watching.